Scoring started. Senior out of Atlanta. Good transition break for the Cougars back to the other end. Off and in. Good. Rodriguez spins. His pass intercepted. Collicott going back the other way. One hand flushes it home under the basket. Looking to get it in. Finally does. Finds Langendorf. Gives it right back. Work down low to Brown.
Snakes it up.
Gives it up to Collicott. Nice. Find down low of Pryor. One extra pass. Good payback heel. That was Kingston. Here's in front. Approaching the final 5 minutes of the first half. Sayin Camo has it taken away from him. Collicott.
Put up.
Coast to coast. Beckman. Cross-court pass to Beckman. Collicott. Out to Beckman. Wing three. No good. Rattled out. Oh, that pass stolen away. Down into the corner. Lowry received
really long pass there.
Home run pass hits. If you want to play on George Barber's team, you got to be able to shoot the three. You got to be comfortable at least, too, no matter where you may have played your entire career.
Definitely.
Good passing there. Must have been a technical flagrant of some sort, as the first is good from once. Cougars presumably will have possession after this. Shoulder fakes about 5 times. Drives baseline. Shot won't go. Cougars back the other way. Collicott through traffic high off the window. Makes the front end. Second is up and good. Front end of the 1-and-1, no good off the back heel. He walked. Pryor got away with a good, healthy shuffle of the feet there. No whistle. Play goes on. It's 2 for the Cougars. That pass tipped away. Turnover back to Concordia, and finishing for 2 more goes Lowry. Another turnover. Watts lays it up and in to Lowry, and he finishes for 2, 88-82. Cougars putting the pressure on the Panthers. It's been building. Another turnover, a steal, and finished for 2 by Watts. It'll be Riker Johnson. Gets it into Lowry, drives, lays it off for Collicott. One-hand slam. Good awareness there by Crespo. A good find by DJ Williams. Pryor through traffic by Gerard Webb. Under a minute to play, 106-94. Collicott drives behind the head pass, and 1 for the
NAC. They joined Division III, as here's a 3 from Sean Beckman. Either team getting these balls to fall, as here's Collicott. He'll get that one to fall.
It's a style of play, though. He's the jitterbug on the court.
Well, Darian Williams comes up with the play there, blocking the inbound pass. Sean Beckman, a long 2 from the corner, banks it in. Hits it in, pardon me, as is Collicott now for Beckman. Beckman, top of the key, 3, yes, sir! Numbered on Beckman, finds Williams. Williams a 3, and he's able to respond. Put up the 3 fingers. Darian Williams inbounding, finds Lowry. Good cut, and 1. Count it, baby. CUC cooking with gas. Up. They liked that play from Aguade. He just was physical. He ran through Watts, but they come in a turnover. Jacob Collicott floating 360. Oh my goodness. Collicott now. Off the glass, not even off the glass. He just made that. Is Biazzi blocked up top and out of bounds. Good. Can't get it going on the perimeter either. Missed 3 from Biazzi. Here's Collicott. Spins. Collicott up and banks it in. The bank's open. Lowry for Willard, guarded by Vortez, who's played some solid defense so far. And Willard loses him. Never mind. Forget the solid defense. Their bench. Here is Joel Watts matched up against Townsend. Pushes him off. No foul. Referee let him play 3 ball. Yes, sir! Don't think he's going to take it. No, he's just going to go for a drive. Slips it out. A.J. Willard, he'll try his hand at a 3, and he will drain a.
By McMurray. Concordia drives the lane. It's going to be a lay-in for Jacob Colquitt. Kicks it back outside, and Lowry gets it and sets up the offense. 17 on the shot clock. Lowry with a little 10-foot floater, and it's good. Tough shot. Drives the lane, goes over with his left hand, blocked. Gets the ball in to Joel Watts. Gets down to old Colquitt. Colquitt, tough move underneath, gets fouled, and the bucket. Finds Hilliard down here a long ways, goes up with his left hand. Colquitt with a great block. Right side. Takes the ball down the left side, stolen by Colquitt. They have numbers 2-on-1. Colquitt goes with his right hand and in.
Great defense by Concordia.
Colquitt doing everything tonight, up with his right hand and good. Set, all of a sudden somebody's wide open. So here we go.
And it's just going to be
a three-quarter shot. It's up. It's live.
Oh my goodness!
What a shot!
What
by Joel Watts
shot!
to end the ball game. It's one of those shots where you don't think it's ever going to go in.
Oh,
everybody relaxes, and he went down. Good to see him back up.
And Liebengood's pass stolen again by Williams. Williams has a clear path to the basket now. Liebengood with a good contest, but Williams puts it in.
Down 18 almost the whole game as he brings the ball down.
Colquitt hands to his teammate Sean Beckman, who lays it in, and Concordia has lost his shoe briefly. Williams gets it back, and a good find inside for Aaron Brown.
Yeah, just drove hard and left.
Came back to tie it at 17, and now they're looking for the lead. Here's Lowry spinning and firing and hitting over Walker Blaine, and it's 9. Colquitt, another rebound. Now he kicks it out. Kenton Pryor will fire a three, and that one is good. And Concordia regains the lead against Blaine. Blaine stays with him. Now Watts, 3 on the shot clock. Colquitt driving, lefty layup is good. Gets the good by 6. Colquitt around taking Edwards, goes to the hole and lays it in. And Colquitt was looking for a foul, did not get one. Colquitt looking, finds Darian Williams. Williams has a little bit of space and floats it up and in, and all of a sudden it's a 3-point. Now going the other way and scoring plus the foul is Tallis Lowry as he takes it over Brinkater and scores. Deflection by Blaine. Riker Johnson remains in control of it. Here's Darian Williams, and he ties it from 3. He's been the hot hand from downtown with Branson Lynn defending. Watts backdoor, they go to Willard, and despite the Liebengood contest, Willard does well to go high off the glass and lay it in.
Swallowed their whistle.
And Jackson has to go off his foot. It's picked up by Watts. Watts lays it in, and now all of a sudden it's a 3-point game. He throws it off of Watts, but Watts recovers.
Shot clock reset.
Joel Watts all the way, and he lays it in. And Concordia has a 1-point lead.
Short jumper, Colquitt, there he is.
On cue, one of the best scorers in Division III, gets on the board early here in DeSimone.
They're fresh off a trip to Texas. We just got back Sunday. Quick turnaround for the Cougars. Here's the 7-footer who sinks the elbow jumper. Liam Cameron, a senior from California. 3 of 9 from the field, 0 of 4 from deep. Long floaters good from Lowry.
Able for much more.
Oh, Darian Williams. The float game working for the Cougs. Stacked. They're sophomores. Colquitt off the bounce. 3-ball rattles in.
10.
Watts fresh off the make. Delivers it to Pryor, who finishes over the tall Sarakat. On to the Parkside lead here in the first half. Colquitt over Mallory. And he stripes another 3. He's up to
stay around. Again, they're a 3-ball away from making this a single-digit game once again.
Colquitt, can he stay hot? He does. He's on fire from deep. It's a back, gave up the 3. Beckman off the feed from Colquitt. That was textbook.
Yeah, what a...
Putting the moves on Sarakat, floating it over him, and he gets a friendly roll. Colquitt, fresh in the game, and he connects. Mallory, the lob, it's rejected by the 7-footer Cameron. Watts, oh, steps through and finishes. Razzle dazzle. His second try, and he's had looks. Wow. Watts knifing through the Rangers defense. For the Rangers. 3-ball, Yagangwa. Four and a half to go. Oh, Holder, Maldonado, plus the foul.
Blahook gets that one knocked out of bounds, out of his hands by Collicott. Joel Watts here, little pump fake and gets the defender. And instead, Kenton Pryor finds his way into the lane through. Last game against St. Mary's, Minnesota, had a career-high 30 points as Joel Watts with the steal and easy. I was saying, highlighting Tegan Pearson. Oh my goodness, Joel Watts, no mercy! And instead gets caught and finds a dump pass. Not entirely sure that was intended. Another find for Beck. Gets a screen. Pull-up jumper blocked by Jacob Collicott. Recovered by Pearson. Another block from Jacob Collicott. Time to shoot. A turnover there. Stolen by Willard. Collicott on his own. He goes for it. And with the finger roll, no good. But Aaron Brown able. But this non-conference matchup. Brown drives in. Finds the kick over to Langendorf. Langendorf up and down a couple times with a pump fake. Kicks back up, and Jacob Collicott with another steal. He's coming down one-on-one with a spin and opening! Jacob Tallis Lowry, a freshman for the Cougars, seen some big playing time, 4 appearances as Lang. Here's Holder Maldonado with a pull-up mid-range, and he nails it. Here's Blahoot, has it picked off by Watts. Kenton Pryor on his own, easy up and in! Keep control. Watts a one-on-one with Blahoot, looking him down. And he pulls up for 3, and he gets it! To go. Joel Watts with a pull-up 3. Court zone right now. Cougars find Kenton Pryor, and he gets it in. Watts drives in, finds Williams in the... Oh my goodness. Joel Watts looked like he was going... Guarded by Blahoot. Lowry finds a dump into Beckman. Beckman off the glass, and it's good. 12 points as Collicott with the steal and the lay-in. Pearson loses it, poked away by Pryor, picked up by Lowry, a little back and forth there. Lowry over to Williams. Williams through contact. Marshall was hooked on a little bit, and an easy lay-in for Collicott. Guard Beckman a little bit stronger, and that ball's poked away by Williams. Williams to Watts, Watts to Collicott, a fast pass to tap it out, and it's collected by Williams. Williams finds a wide open Sean Beckman in the paint. Oh my God.
Quick play basket, Sean Beckman. Jacob.
Oh, now they're doing the full court press as Joel Watts comes away with the steal, hand in the cookie jar. Joel Watts up for the points, gets it. Tough falling basket, CUC looking to respond. 3 from Williams is pure. Darion Williams has the ball again. Starts a drive, finds a wide open shot. Be interested in what Willard turns into. But Talis Lowry, he's got some of the best handles on the team. He shows it off there.
Not coming off the floor.
That's 5 minutes of rest
at
the
all.
game. Yeah.
And as we've seen that already with that missed three, that was an open shot that he had a good look at.
And here's a takeaway by Collicott. Accelerates. Collicott lays it in. Jacob Collicott tries to put his man in the blender. However, has to kick it out. Williams, a long three. Yes, sir! Rating the shot clock and the game clock. Joel Watts is going to hold it. CUC wants to get the last shot, or just about the last shot here. Joel Watts now starts it, feeds it. A.J. Willard's shot is up, and it's good! 3-point drive. Thought about shooting it, instead passes. Here's a three from Beckman, sinks it. 16 and a half to go here. Here comes Jacob Collicott. Collicott, the bank is open. Williams speeds up, instead kicks it out. Jacob Collicott wide open. Three, yes, sir. Instead decides to find Lowry. Lowry, oh my goodness, spin move through the air. Press that doesn't really lend itself to taller players, but it does to shorter players like Joel Watts off the glass. Came away with the... I think the line is at 0.5 right now as A.J. Willard behind the back layup foot.
Got to have your best tip play here, I imagine.
Shot from Beckman is good!
A three from the left wing, no good. Rebound Pryor. Pryor puts it back up and good for two. Try. Back in the Cougar direction. Willard gets that one to go. Rebound over to Nikolai. Great hustle play there from Wilson. Ooh, that one gets intercepted by Watts. Watts, three-point jumper in transition, and wow. Willard over to White. White hooks up a three and gets that one to go. That one was on a rope, my goodness. Great baseline drift pass, kind of, for, try to act like he didn't. But the ref saw it. Collicott to Watts in the corner. Watts just baseline drive over to Lowry. Back to Collicott. Collicott try to step over, and Willard. Collicott try to make a highlight reel. No good. Johnson for three. Johnson hits the three.
A little too strong off the backboard. For Concordia Chicago. Collicott able to low. Collicott no. Brings on a little miss. Trying to go back up with it. And gets the roll. The way Elijah White from Sheboygan Lutheran on the Concordia Chicago roster. Collicott against Sutton on the switch. You have Jurst jumping out. Willard. Ball fake Watts. Bounce pass inside. Collicott banks it in. And he is in double figures now for Concordia Chicago with 11. Collicott back in double figures for the ninth time. Off the takeaway. A.J. Willard. Pressure Willard to steal. Verhagen off to the races. And a block by Willard. 20, they've hit 5 threes. Bounce pass inside. Bruins nearly picked it off. Instead, a nice spin move for Sean Beckman. Tap for the Falcons on top of the fact both teams able to get to the free throw line. Layup goes for Joel Watts. Matchup. Watts in the painted area. Beckman with the three ball. Leahy knocked away by Watts. Picked off by Willard. Threw it behind Brown, and the save made near side by Joel Watts. Brown up and under. Uses glass. Go along with 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Willard again for 3. Good again. As the Cooney. Willard off the window. Now knocked away. Lead feed. Watts knocked away. Recovers. Down low. And the banker for Yangwa.
To Watts. Sends it over to Collicott. Collicott thought about a pull-up at the free throw line. Instead, dishes over to Riker Johnson, who drains the three. Fast on his own. Kicks out and over to Collicott. Collicott thought about three. Hands it over to Williams. Williams got it! Darian, but Watts with the offensive board. The kick over to Darian Williams, and he got it to go. Hello, Darian Williams. Finds Johnson open, a little contact, taking it in. Dishes over to Collicott. Collicott one dribble back, and up and in. And he the wing. Davis drives in. Takes a step through and gets it blocked. Almost got it, but tipped away and ends up back in the hands of Watts. Over to Williams. Williams, and he got it to go. Bingo, bango, bongo. Darian dishes over to Watts. Watts up and can't get it to go. The tip in from Beckman does go, though. So the Cougars here now. So As I mentioned earlier, this game of runs is going to be huge as Collicott feeds Brown. Brown, a one up and in, and gets the foul. Willard driving in, kicks out to Collicott. Collicott for three, and he got it to go. Welcome, Jacob Collicott to the floater. Can't get it to go. Aaron Brown with a strong rebound up and gets that one to go. Okay, Aaron Brown, show us your strength. And Williams pushing fast. Finds Beckman, finds Watts. Watts finds Beckman, up and in. Easy goes, boys. There we are. Sean, a little bit of a run here. Puts themselves, drives it in. Collicott thought about a three as well. Instead, takes the drive on the left-handed side. Gets the basket to fall and one. Jacob kicks over to Watts. Watts thought about pulling a three, hesitated, and then did, and he nailed it anyway. Joel Watts kicks out to Watts. Watts with a pull-up. Off balance, and he got it to go! Joel Watts, stop playing with them! The Cougars here with just over 10 minutes to play in the game. A shot fake from Darian Willard. Collicott over to Willard. Willard over to White. White for three, and he got it! On the wing. White looks to feed Collicott in on the backside, and he gets it up with the finger roll. Jacob Collicott makes it look easy. On the wing, kicks back over to Marius, but has that ball poked away by Collicott with the up and in. Jacob Collicott with the stick to get that one to go in the hands of White. White, a no-look pass up and in. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! A no-look pass and a Collicott is able to make the second of Riker Johnson. So Beckman back into the game while that gets situated, but officially under 3 minutes to play. The Spartans with the full court pressure leaves an open Aaron Brown down for an easy bucket. Aaron Brown
in the paint, swings it back out to Willard. Willard spin move in the paint, puts it up for two. And now Lowry flashing up the middle, stops, puts that jumper up, and a couple passes around off the rim, and spinning on Sean Beckman. That one no good. Joel Watts bringing it down the court. He'll immediately drive it into the paint. Little deep with the ball. Instead, drive it out. Now back out to Darian Williams. Looks into the paint. Back out to Joel Watts. Corner three is good. Joel on Jacob Collicott. He'll put that one up. And he tries to swing it out to Meyer, and it's intercepted by Aaron Brown. Brown trying to drive. Puts that one up, and he makes it. Joel Watts able to get there. Now Willard, three. Is good! A.J. Willard! And that knockback's going to go to Tallis Lowry. Cougars again trying to keep the speed up. Joel Watts, three is good! And the Cougars take the lead, 33 to Jay Willard. Back to Joel Watts, going around the pick. Watts for three. He makes it, and he responds now. The Cougars take the lead. Up by Williams, back out to Watts. Long three from Watts is good! Joel Wardy, but Sean Beckman on a fast break, puts it up and gets the and one. Sean Collicott driving, and he gets the and one. Jacob Collicott draws the contest into the paint, out to Willard. Now Willard from three, bangs it in. AJ. Now Watts driving in, out to Collicott, open three, bangs it in. Doesn't let the Eagles close in. Collicott slowly making his way in. A great pass into Aaron Brown.
To be in that top 20, otherwise that would clearly be in the top 20, if not the top 5. Either games or attempts, one of the two. And there's a nice little fadeaway jumper from baseline jumper is going to be a little bit long. And coming out of nowhere, getting the offensive rebound this afternoon. It's it was sunny when I came in. It looks like it's overcast now. And tough shot with a little. And it was there for a second, but once again, these Cougars are quick. And Watts was all over that one. Tough half at the Moose on the beautiful campus of Lakeland University. Three ball, and partially tipped there. 10 overall, 2-4 in the conference. Meanwhile, Cougars are 5-7 overall and 3-4 in the conference. Willard. A height mismatch here. 3 on that shot clock, and they're going to get it. Yep, Fowler 10-second violation here. Nope, not going to happen. And that could seal it right here. Paint area, give Cornell the assist. Muskies go up by 4. Oh, that's a grab around, but didn't see that. Corner 3, point shot that's going to be long. Oh, it's
getting in, mid-range jumper blocked by Collicott. And Collicott looking to finish the play, and he does. Back out. Brown on the perimeter, driving in on Breckel. Spin move, lays it in. Nice little move from Watts, working on Heffley, driving in himself now, stepping behind the perimeter, now driving in again, slinging out to Williams, 3. That one's good for Darian Williams. Watts with space, dishing to Collicott, corner 3, in! Jacob Collicott brings this back. Takes the screen, back to Beckman. Beckman, straightaway 3. Cougars gonna have to go quick if they want to finish off this half with a bucket. Watts, he'll keep it himself. He'll pull up for 3. And that's in for Joel Watts. A buzzer beater. Beckman looking to drive on Breckel. He'll sling it back out to Watts. 10 seconds left on the clock. Watts, a long 3, and in! Team, Collicott, nice no look to Brown for 2! How about? And Collicott's able to get to the rebound, pushing the pace. Gets it out to Watts for 3. That one's good again. Inbound to Watts. 7, 6, 5. Collicott driving in out to Lowry. Lowry's going to have to put it up. He does. And it's in! Give him and 1.
Worked out.
Quick ball to Collicott, pushing the pace, driving on Stoltz, puts it up.
And 1!
Hoop and harm for Jacob Collicott! By Watts. Quick transition, looking for Collicott. Collicott working on Getz. And the hoop! And harm! And 1 for Collicott. Foul on Getz! Back to Watts. 3. And good! Joel Watts, the fadeaway! Bangs it in. It's Watts slashing in. Layup. No good, just short. Johnson now put back. And 1! Riker Johnson gets the hoop. Working on the near sideline. Oh, good move from Lowry into the paint. Reverse layup and in!
Right there with the ball for Chicago. 19 points per game as he hits on a 3 there. And he's almost
strongly goes up just as such.
Williams kicks out. Pryor on the baseline, going up with it and
nice.
Drops it in. Inside, mid-range, baseline 2 is good. Looking baseline. Down low, and Willard connects. And throws it right to Collicott. Here we go, and he slams it in. Tons of space you could get
into a team and the crowd that supports you.
Yeah, you want to be able to set the tone. Beckman with some space. 3-pointer, and he knocks it down. Nebraska, they settle in once again. Here's Chicago on the other end.
Just about to say any moment.
Smith right there, Collicott. He's going to get another. That's number 8. Willard in transition, lays it in. Stepping back, 3-pointers, up and away, and it's good. One of those teams to defeat Nebraska with both the men's and women's team playing at the level that they played at. Well, there he is with the steal. He had 8 last night, an early one, and he slams it in. A great start so far. Knocked away by Williams. Collicott up for Beckman, inside, underneath, and lays it in. Beckman inside, lays it in with the Collicott up top. Driving in, dumps it off for Brown, who has an easy.
Teams still want to play to win, especially after the games they had last night.
I mean, this guy is incredible. All over the floor. Floats one up. Still free. Lowry, rebound, too strong. Collicott, offensive rebound, no good. Another offensive rebound. Goes up again, can't get it. And then he gets another steal. Nice feed. 3-pointer is good.
He's one of the key offensive pieces for Wisconsin.
There's a great response on the other end to be a stat machine. Aaron Brown inside, bucket and the foul. Spinning, kicks out for Beckman. 10 to shoot, Kalika inside and a beautiful lay-in. 56-53, Williams had a lane, kicks out. Lowry inside, lays it in. The finger roll. Inside and Kalika lays it.
Pump fake, mid-range jumper, and in, and one. Darian Williams, chance. Beckman, mid-range, floats that into Brown. Brown's up and Brown's in.
Fantastic ball movement.
By 4, and that's a steal. Tallis Lowry all alone. Easy layup. Brown driving in, layup, and in. Over to Willard, over to Collicott. Collicott thought about a 3, driving baseline, gets up and under. Jacob Collicott. And that's a nice pass from Collicott. Lasers it in to Willard and the Cougars. The pace over to Scott. Scott blocked by Collicott. Reed driving in, lots of space. No Beckman in the mid-range. He'll put up the jumper and he'll nail it. Bryan for his second points of the night. And Collicott responds with a 3. Swings it to Lowry. Nice ball in to Jacob Collicott. Now Collicott, space, fakes the dunk, puts up the layup. Baseline to Willard. Willard throws it up and in. AJ. Lacey gets it to Pryor. Pryor, baseline, puts it up and under and in. That's how you got to beat Cam. Gets it out to Lowry, so Lowry will restart this team from the top of the key, and he'll spot up for a 3 wide open and hits it. Marion just tries to pass that out, can't. Now Williams for 3, and he hits it. Darian Williams with a needed 3. The Cougar over to Collicott. Entry pass to Beckman, puts it up and in.
Way to finish Ducat. Able to just slip past him a little bit and able to get a good open shot.
That's a nice assist from
on the floor. The tallest guy out there, but not as big as Beckman as we see the transition here.
That pass broken up. Beckman moving in transition, throws it up and one! Shot moving in, gets it to Beckman. And another shot for Sean Beckman already out.
Position here.
Lowry moving in, slings that to Willard. 3. Bangs it in. AJ Willard from downtown. Gets that to Lowry. Lowry driving, baseline floater. Drops that in nicely, and that's moving in. Kicks it to Williams, corner 3, hits it. Another in, out to Pryor. Pryor now, baseline drive to Brown. Brown, easy short shot. Great ball movement again.
Well from the 3-point line.
Lowry spots up for 3 and hits it. Tallis Lowry. Over to Watts. Watts, long 2. Hits it. That's a 3. The official does call.
Beautiful shot there from Watts. Able to catch it in the pocket.
There's a steal for Collicott. Beckman's going to send it to Collicott. And there's the first shot for Johnson. Able to hang on to it. Has to do something. Spinning. Puts up the shot and nets it in. Nice. Going to drive in. Float up a ball for Field. That's a loose ball. Another long pass for Collicott behind the back. And a behind-the-back layup attempt. Jake by Johnson gets the pass to Collicott. Collicott working one-on-one on Vogel. Sidesteps him and over to Lowry. Lowry driving, spinning, puts up a shot, nails it. And Lowry looking for somewhere to go. Gets it to Beckman. Beckman to Brown. No look pass. Brown goes up and one. Cougars to Beckman to Williams. Spot up 3. Hits it. Concordia responds. Back to Hall, back to Field. Jacob Collicott's going to pickpocket him. Collicott goes up there. Easy layup for Jacob Collicott. Is there for the rebound. Quick possession, gets it to Collicott, over to Beckman. Beckman gets it in. Third gets that down to Collicott. Watts looking for someone. Gets that to Brown. Brown working on Ian. He puts it up. And gets it in! Beats the shot. Over to the corner to Williams. Long 2, hits it.
Good recovery.
He'll back out, get it back to Johnson, back to Watts. Moving in, moving central. He'll go up for it! What a layup from Joel Watts! No look by
Watts. We were mentioning in the pre his impact on this game. As you see a steal here.
Joe Watts all over the place. Sean Beckman with a layup. And the Cougs. Our sideline gets it to Brown. Brown, mid-range jumper, hits it. Aaron Brown coming off the game for CUC as the shot clock. 5 seconds left. Williams driving, throws it up and in.
Really, really good finish there from
driving in. Gets it to Collicott. Collicott flies in for a layup.
And ball handler on the weak side, and they bring Brain Wilson over to on the post. Looking to get him going down there.
Watts slings out to Beckman. Wide open from three. Hits it. That breaks a 3+ minute scoring. Watts gets the pick, drives in, out to Collicott. Collicott steps back. Now he'll drive in. Spinning into the paint. Puts it up and in. How about that? Up and under from Jacob Collicott. These two teams going blow for blow. Watts over to Yongguo, over to Brown. Brown, jumper, hits it. Aaron Brown showing off that mid-range ability. To Wilson, to Stuckey, now to Nikolai. Driving on Yongguo, just throws it up. And now the Cougars going to get a fast break. Watts, wide open. To Collicott, into contact. No good. That was tipped back in by Pitlevsky. All pass to Collicott. Collicott going to work on Harrington. Collicott fade away. Hits it. Gresh over to Nikolai. Now Stuckey for three. No good. Rebound Pryor. Collicott, nice ball to Watts. Watts to Beckman. Easy layup. Watts slashing in. Layup and in. Joel Watts does it all himself, and the Cougars. Watts running point, slashing in, sees a gap, throws it up and in. Joel Watts for two. Grade! Nowhere to go! Collicott to Williams. Williams, pump fake, mid-range jumper. Hits it. Cougars back within two.
That's a beauty. Just can't make those kind of mistakes. Kind of see that turnover turn into a bucket for
Watts to Collicott. Collicott, good layup. Way to avoid the defense. Watts into Beckman. Beckman going to work on Krieger. Puts up the floater and in. Watts to Williams. Williams moving in with space. Fouled and one! Darian Williams gonna. Harrington to Olenbrock. Olenbrock moving in. Olenbrock loses it. Williams with a steal. Williams sees an opening. Gets it to Brown. Brown, 2 points!
Where they at in the NAC standings and been so productive.
Brown long two and makes it. It's starting to turn it on from three. They lead by 5. Good opening. Good. Garrett Gresh sends him to the scorer's table. Jamison Nikolai preparing to go back in. Dallas Lowry swings to Watts. Watts pulls for three. Hits it! And the Cougars have tied it up at 48.
You leave those three-point shooters open, but vice versa. You know, if you leave the shooters open, then you got to worry about Brandon Wilson. So CC just has to find that middle ground on the defensive end.
Lobs in to Collicott. Collicott double teams. Goes to Brown. And an easy layup for the big man. Pryor in the corner. Driving in. Turns. Puts it up and in.
Got to find a way to be able to pull this out.
But what? Cougars force the missed shot in transition. Watts pulls up. Hits it! CUC gets their pay. 5-5. You just got to chuck up a three and foul immediately. Watts, long two. He hits it. Is it down to Watts in the corner? It's off the rim. Not hard enough, but Collicott comes away with the rebound. Working overtime to get the bucket, and the Cougars back. Passes it to Collicott, who passes it to Beckman. Working the paint. Spin move. Doesn't get anything to go with that one. Eventually just takes it to Watts for the three. And that's a three by Joel Watts. First Beckman by the hoop. Tries to go around. Nice play to Aaron Brown, and a beautiful pass by Collicott. The Fox missed the layup. Beautiful sequence of events right there as D. Williams gets the pass. Misses it anyway, and now Jacob Collicott whips it to Watts. The three! Joel Watts hits his Beckman. Passes it back right back to Collicott. A little bit of chaos there. Gets it to Beckman in the paint, who's able to get the rebound off the Collicott. Gets it to Talis Lowry, who's driving. The nice move and the beautiful. Passes it to Kenton Pryor underneath, and the Cougars back up with it. Aaron Brown working the inside, finally gets the layup to fall. Passes it to Beckman, who's back in the game. And a nice pass and an even better shot pass. Just a bullet pass to Beckman, who took a Euro step there. Gets the nice shot off the Williams. Ooh, nice behind the shot, back pass to Beckman, who buries the three! A behind the back pass by Collie. Able to take the last shot if they choose. Bullet pass to Aaron Brown. A little bit too strong by Beckman. Collicott gets the rebound. A great play by Collicott, who goes up and under with the reverse. Back up to Watts at the top of the key. Watts working. He drives. Deep pass. Beckman from the corner. Beckman barely lead. And that nice play by Beckman to cut the ball to the floor. Collicott just throws it up to Joel Watts, who gets it off the backboard and in. Just a little bit of a Carter going to work. Oh, and a great steal by D. Williams. He just poked the ball away. D. Williams moving around. He kicks it back out to Kenton Pryor. Thought about a three. He'll push it instead. And Kenton Pryor, some nice to D. Williams, who thought about a three and is now just going to take a drive. D. Williams, short jumper, gets it to fall, but Watts ends up coming away with it. D. Williams thought about a three. Gets it to Joel Watts. Collicott taking a three. He buried it! Jacob Collicott buried. Collicott gets it to Beckman. Beckman three. Buries it! Beckman with a much needed. But there's only 4 seconds on the shot clock. 3, 2. Watts is going to have to huck it up. And he gets